Good morning, good morning, good morning, my little pumpkin butts. All right, so today we're going to be working on, this is week 8. Oh, let me spell week right. How embarrassing. W-E-E-K. Here, I'll put another one there and cross that one out. Week 8, practice 1. All right, so this is a multiplicative comparison. You had these in 4th grade. So the most important thing is to understand what the question is actually asking. A lot of times kids see the word times and they just go, oh, that's perfect. I'm going to multiply 16 times 3. But that's not what the question is asking. So make sure you understand. All right, it says Tanisha has 16 bracelets. Good for Tanisha. And Peyton has 3 times as many bracelets as Tanisha. So Tanisha's got 16, but Peyton's got a lot more than that. She's got 3 times as much. But the question says, how many bracelets do they have altogether? Okay, so I want you to write Tanisha here and Peyton here. Okay, Tanisha has 16, so give her a block and put 16 in it. All right, then give Peyton 3 times as much. So draw 3 bars and put 16 in each one of those. So 16, 16, and 16. So how many does that make Peyton have? Well, Tanisha has 16 and Peyton has 16 times 3. So 16 times 3, write it over here to the side. I promise your paper will not explode if you do work off to the side. So 3 times 6 is 18. Leave the 8, carry the 1. 3 times 1 is 3, plus 1 more is 4. So 48. All right? So the question says, how many bracelets do they have all together? So Tanisha has 16. Peyton has 48. So all together means that you need to add them. So take 48, add Tanisha's 16 to it. 8 plus 6 is 14. Leave the 4, carry the 1. 1 plus 4 plus 1 is 6. So all together, they have 64, okay? Not 48. A lot of kids are just going to multiply 16 times 3 and say 48 is the answer. And trust me, on your quiz, Miss Schaefer is tricksy. She will probably put this number right here as a choice, okay? So be smarter than that. All right, next one, you're going to complete the pattern. And as I've said before, if it's increasing, you know that it's either addition or multiplication. Okay, if it was decreasing, it would be division or subtraction. But since it's getting bigger, we know that it's either adding or multiplying. So let's figure out from term 1 to term 2 what it's doing. So it's going from 3 to 6. So that's either adding 3 or going from 3 to 6, it's multiplying by 2. All right, so let's look at the next one. Okay, so from 6 to 12, does it add 3? No, it does not. Does it multiply by 2? 6 times 2 is 12. Let's see if that works all the way down. 12 times 2 is 24. Yep. Okay, so this is a times 2 pattern, okay? All right, so it wants to complete the next 3 numbers. So 3 times 2 is 6. 6 times 2 is 12. 12 times 2 is 24. 24 times 2, let's go. 24 times 2, 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times 2 is 4, so 48. Let's keep going. 48 times 2. 2 times 8 is 16. Leave the 6, carry the 1. 2 times 4 is 8, plus 1 more is 9. 96. Now let's keep going. 96 times 2. 2 times 6 is 12. Leave the 2, carry the 1. 2 times 9 is 18, plus 1 more is 19. 192. And there are your 3 answers, 48, 96, 192. All right, next one, we know that we have to do the order of operations. So that's parentheses, next year will be exponents, then multiplication and division, whatever comes first, and addition and subtraction, whichever one comes first. So there are no parentheses. There are no exponents. So now we know that we are going to multiply or divide before we add or subtract. So we're going to do the 2 times the 5 first. 2 times 5 is 10. Cross that out. Then 13 minus 10 is 3. There is your answer. So you're going to highlight it? Yes, I am. You know I love to highlight the answer. All right. Next one is 567 divided by 2. So you know already you're going to have a remainder because 567 is not an even number, okay? And when you divide something by 2, it's not going to be even. I mean, it's not going to come out even if it doesn't have an even number on the end. So let's go. So how many 2's are there in 5? There are 2. 2 times 2, put it underneath the 4, subtract, you get a 1. So remember I probably should have said this before now. Remember that the steps in long division are divide, multiply, subtract, bring down. Dumb monkey swing backwards. Divide, multiply, subtract, bring down. So we divided 2 into 5, we got 2. We multiplied 2 times 2, we got 4. We subtracted 4 from 5 and got 1. And then we bring down the 6. Now, this is the new number you're dealing with, 16. How many 2's are in 16? You put the answer up top. There are 8. 8 times 2 is 16. When you subtract, you get a 0. Bring down the 7. How many 2's are in 7? There are 3. 3 times 2 is 6. Subtract, you get a 1. Since there's nothing else to bring down, that is your remainder. So 283 with a remainder of 1. All right, here we go. How many total push-ups were done on Monday and Wednesday combined? All right, so first, here is Monday. And on Monday, there were 15 push-ups done. Because you go up to here. Well, actually, they labeled the dot for you. That was really nice of them. Then go to Wednesday. On Wednesday, there were 5 push-ups completed. So how many is that combined? You have 15 plus 5 more gives you 20. And that is it for today. So as I said yesterday, these days are, this week is a review of some pretty simple skills. Take the opportunity. If you have forgotten how to divide, go do a bunch more of these, okay? Go find some online and do a bunch more of them. You can find all kinds of tutorials on these. All right, love you guys. Bye.